Hey guys, heading up to Blue Ridge today. Gonna get on some Forestry Service roads up there and look for a good campsite. I know a couple up there that's really good. They fill up pretty quick, especially on the weekends, but it being Thursday, hopefully I can get one that's open. We'll see. It's about an hour drive up there. I'm gonna stop and grab some supplies and stuff from the store and grab a steak probably. Brought the solo stove. Probably gonna cook on that. It's going to be in the 30s, like probably low to mid 30s tonight. But I brought the diesel heater, so it should be nice and toasty. So yeah, we're going to do it. Hopefully we can find a spot. So just stopped off at the first spot, and man, I was hoping to get this one, but it looks like the Forestry Service must have just recently put up these signs. It says no camping. I'm guessing they're maybe trying to let this campsite have a break, I guess. Grow back to vegetation and stuff, but on to the next. Hopefully the other ones that I have picked out, they don't have the signs up. We'll see. All right, I think I found another one. This one's just a little ways down from the first one that we spotted, but this one doesn't have any signs marked, so hopefully this one will be good. Perfect. I think it's actually a little bit more open than the last one. Got about 2 hours of daylight left, so time to start setting up. Get to cooking. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, so a lot of the wood I picked up this morning is really wet. So this is going to be kind of interesting, getting this going. And there's no dry wood up here either. It's just everything's wet up here. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get some little small pieces started. And go from there. Man, this thing didn't want to start. Got it going though. All right. Time for a steak. Let's see, let's get this thing out. All right. Using this little knife kit from GSI. Only used it a couple times, but the knives that come in are so sharp. Comes with a set like that. But they've worked really well so far. Comes with this little cutting board. Alright, let's get this stuff chopped up. Yeah, so I'm just making like a little cucumber tomato salad with a steak. Nothing fancy tonight. It's getting down. The temperature is it's actually not as bad as I thought. It's around 40 right now, but I'm sure it's going to get colder soon. Ready to get that diesel heater fired up and get cozy. Just gonna use this container as a bowl for right now. Just cut my finger. Ouch. So yeah, if you want to know how sharp these knives are, super sharp. Let's try this again without cutting my finger off. Just cover them with some olive oil. And then I like to use like a white vinaigrette. Just a small amount of that. And then there's some sea salt. All right. That is a thick steak. Look how thick this thing is. And some Kerrygold's garlic butter. We're just gonna put this thing on the solo stove and let it cook down a little bit. And then we'll melt some of this garlic butter on it at the end. Yeah, the first campsite I was at, you could walk down to the water, like pretty simple. It was like right there, but the one that had the signs that said you couldn't camp there. This one is sort of a ways, not very far, but you kind of have to go down this embankment. So it's a little bit harder to go down there to wash your hands and stuff, but it'll work. All right, it's time to cook this bad boy up. Looks good. So yeah, comment down below what your guys' favorite camp food is. Give me some ideas to try out. So yeah, just about to finish eating. I'm gonna clean everything up. I'm gonna get the diesel heater set up, get the truck nice and toasty, make sure the fire's out, and then it'll be time to call it a day. It's been a long day. So yeah, it just started raining some. Just got everything packed away and cleaned up just right on time for it to start raining. All right. Just got everything cleaned up and put inside. It started raining, so I had to get everything kind of put away so it wouldn't get wet. But yeah, I got the diesel heater running. It's already heated up a pretty good bit in here. It's already showing 60 degrees in here. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to turn it down. But just about to kick back and maybe watch some TV or edit a couple of videos or something. So I stopped at this local ice cream shop on the way up here, and I know I'm crazy. It's 30 degrees outside and I'm eating ice cream, but I have a I have a weakness for ice cream. I can't help it. Yeah, so they have this. It's like the Little Debbie Christmas tree cake ice cream right now, and it's so good. I'm trying not to eat this whole thing, but yeah. I'm watching Home Alone 2. Probably gonna watch that for a little bit longer. Get cozy. Listen to the rain. It's nice and rainy outside right now, but yeah, gonna probably call it a day. Hopefully the rain stops. Get everything packed up tomorrow and make some coffee and head out. Good night, guys. Good morning. Slept amazing last night. It rained pretty much the whole night, which was super nice. Stayed probably in the mid 60s in here with a diesel heater going, so it was nice and cozy. Didn't even break out the sleeping bag. Just used the blanket, which is pretty good since it was like in the 30s last night outside. But yeah, about to make some coffee, get up, start packing everything up, and head out. All right. All right, time for some coffee. Just gonna be using the Jet Bull mini Mo today to get some going. Gonna be putting it through an AeroPress. One reason I like using the AeroPress is it's so simple to clean. It's really easy. Yeah, I thought about trying to French press, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys have used the French press camping. Which one do you like better if you've used the AeroPress as well? Thought about getting one of the Yeti French presses. They seem really cool. Gonna grind some fresh beans. Just fill this thing full to the max. Lost a bean. Yeah, there's just something about some fresh ground beans that's hard to beat. This coffee's gonna hit the spot. For sure. All right. Get this in here to keep it warm. It's gonna be nice on the trail out. Yeah, I got everything loaded up. Looks like the rain's coming back. It's about to move back in, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get everything locked up and hit the road. Try to get out of here before it starts raining again. Try to get back on the highway. It's got about an hour drive back home, but yeah, it's my first video. Always wanted to start a channel and share some gear and some ideas and some adventures that we take. So yeah, if you liked it, subscribe.